Welcome, dear friends, to a peaceful journey through 150 fascinating facts about Hogwarts, the magical school that has captured the hearts and imaginations of millions. This extraordinary place, where young witches and wizards learn to harness their powers, holds stories that stretch back for centuries. From the ancient walls of the castle to the magical creatures that roam the grounds, Hogwarts is filled with wonder, mystery, and the kind of magic that stays with you long after the lessons end. Tonight, we will wander through the halls, uncover the secrets of its enchanted rooms, and explore the many tales that make this school so beloved. Whether you're revisiting the familiar or discovering something new, let the warmth of this magical world surround you. As we begin, take a deep, slow breath. Let your body relax and feel the tension of the day melt away, leaving only a quiet calm. Allow the soothing rhythm of your breath to settle you, bringing you closer to a place of rest. Imagine the soft glow of candlelight flickering in the great hall, the warmth of the fire, and the gentle hum of magic that fills the air. Let yourself be wrapped in the comfort of this enchanted place, and if you enjoy drifting through stories like this, you're welcome to subscribe and softly tell me where you're listening from tonight. Now, as we embark on this journey, let your mind wander through the centuries of Hogwarts' history, filled with enchantment, wonder, and deep magic. It's time to begin. Fact 1. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, one of the most famous magical institutions in the world, was founded over 1,000 years ago, in the 10th century. The castle itself is steeped in rich history, with its towering spires reaching into the sky, and its ancient walls holding the secrets of generations. The school was founded by four powerful witches and wizards: Godric Gryffindor, Salazar Slytherin, Helga Hufflepuff, and Rowena Ravenclaw, each representing a unique set of values. These four founders, driven by their shared love of magic, established Hogwarts to teach young witches and wizards how to harness their magical abilities, a place where students could grow and learn, far from the dangers and biases of the Muggle world. Fact 2. The Hogwarts Express, the train that carries students to the castle each year, is an iconic symbol of the school. The train departs from King's Cross Station in London from platform 934, a secret platform hidden from the non-magical public. This magical train is not just a way of transportation, but also a place where young witches and wizards meet and bond with old friends and make new ones. The journey to Hogwarts is full of excitement, anticipation, and of course, the irresistible trolley filled with magical treats like chocolate frogs and Bertie Bott's every flavor beans. Fact 3. Hogwarts Castle itself is a living, breathing entity, its corridors, staircases, and rooms constantly shifting and changing. The castle is enchanted in a way that allows it to adapt to the needs of its inhabitants. Staircases can move to different floors without warning, and secret passageways and hidden rooms are scattered throughout the school. The design of the castle is deliberately mysterious, with much of its layout a closely guarded secret. Some rooms are only accessible on specific days or at certain times, adding an element of surprise to each student's journey through its ancient halls. Fact 4. The Sorting Hat, a magical hat with the ability to read a student's heart and mind, is one of the most important symbols of Hogwarts. At the beginning of each school year, new students are sorted into one of the four houses: Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, or Ravenclaw. The sorting hat has a long history of helping to determine where a student will be placed, using its vast knowledge of the founders and their values. The decision is not solely based on the student's academic abilities, but also on their personal qualities, such as bravery, cunning, loyalty, and wisdom. The Sorting Hat's song each year is a reminder of its deep connection to the school's history and its role in shaping the destiny of every Hogwarts student. Fact Fafives. The Great Hall, where students gather for meals and special events, is one of the most stunning features of Hogwarts. Its ceiling, enchanted to mirror the sky above, is a breathtaking sight, changing with the seasons and the weather. The hall is filled with four long tables, one for each house, where students sit according to their house colors: red for Gryffindor, green for Slytherin, yellow for Hufflepuff, and blue for Ravenclaw. At the head of the hall sits the staff, including the wise and kind headmaster or headmistress, who presides over the students and ensures the smooth operation of the school. Fact 6. Hogwarts is not just about academics and magic. It also offers a wide range of extracurricular activities that encourage students to explore their talents and interests. Quidditch, the wizarding world's favorite sport, is a staple at the school, with each house fielding its own team. Quidditch matches take place on the castle's large, open air pitch, where students soar through the air on broomsticks, chasing a flying ball called the quaffle and trying to catch the elusive golden snitch. The sport requires skill, teamwork, and a bit of bravery, and matches are often the highlight of the school year, drawing crowds of enthusiastic spectators. Fact 7. The Forbidden Forest, located just beyond the castle grounds, is a vast and mysterious forest teeming with magical creatures. Though the forest is strictly off limits to students, it remains an important part of Hogwarts's magical landscape. It is home to many creatures, such as the centaurs, unicorns, and giant spiders, as well as a number of dangerous magical beings. The forest is shrouded in an eerie atmosphere, with its towering trees and hidden paths. Despite its dangers, it has also served as a source of wonder for those brave enough to venture into its depths, often under the watchful eye of the Hogwarts staff. Fact 8. Hogwarts boasts a wide variety of magical creatures, each with its own unique properties and significance. One of the most iconic creatures in the magical world is the Hippogriff, a majestic creature with the body of a horse and the head of an eagle. Hippogriffs are known for their intelligence and pride, and they can only be approached with respect. Care of magical creatures, a subject taught at Hogwarts, allows students to interact with these magical beasts and learn the proper care and handling of such creatures. It's a subject that blends hands-on learning with an appreciation for the magical world's diverse fauna. Fact 9. The House Cup is one of the most anticipated events of the school year, where points are awarded and deducted from each house based on students' behavior, achievements, and success in various events. Throughout the year, students earn points for good behavior, excellence in their studies, and victory in competitions, but they can also lose points for mischief or rule breaking. The House Cup is awarded at the end of the school year, with the house accumulating the most points crowned as the winner. The competition adds a sense of friendly rivalry between the houses, motivating students to excel in all areas of school life. Fact 10. Hogwarts is home to several ghostly residents, each with their own unique personalities and stories. Nearly headless Nick, the ghost of Gryffindor House, is a kind and well meaning spirit who enjoys sharing his tragic tale of how he became nearly headless. The Fat Friar, the ghost of Hufflepuff House, is a jolly and good natured spirit, always ready to offer a warm smile and a kind word. Each of these ghosts plays an important role at Hogwarts, guiding students with their wisdom or simply offering comfort during moments of stress or sadness. Fact 11: The Marauder's Map, a magical map that shows the layout of Hogwarts in real time, including the location of every person within the castle, is one of the most treasured and mysterious magical objects ever created. The map was created by four Hogwarts students: James Potter, Sirius Black, Remus Lupin, and Peter Pettigrew, who referred to themselves as the Marauders. Hidden within the map is a secret, playful inscription that reads, "I solemnly swear that I am up to no good." It allows the user to track the movements of people throughout the school, making it both a tool of mischief and a means of navigation. Though the map was once a source of trouble for its creators, it also proved invaluable in the fight against dark forces. Fact 12: The Whomping Willow, one of Hogwarts' most famous trees, is as dangerous as it is magnificent. Planted on the school grounds in 1971, this enormous tree has a violent temper, swinging its branches with incredible force if it feels threatened. It was planted to protect a secret on the grounds, though its true purpose has been largely forgotten by the general student body. Over the years, the tree has become a focal point for some of Hogwarts's most dramatic moments, including the arrival of Harry and his friends in the flying car and the fateful encounter with Sirius Black during his escape from the castle. Fact 13: Hogwarts's library is one of the most extensive and magical in the wizarding world, housing thousands of books on every imaginable subject. Many of the library's books are enchanted, some to make it difficult for unauthorized readers to access them. There are also restricted sections within the library containing books of dangerous or dark magic that students are not permitted to read until they are older and more experienced. The library is a place of quiet study, and it has long been a refuge for students who wish to escape the bustle of daily life and immerse themselves in the world of magical knowledge. Fact 14: The Room of Requirement is one of Hogwarts's most mysterious and magical locations, existing only when needed. The room has the ability to transform itself into whatever the seeker desires, but it only appears when someone is truly in need of it. It is an elusive and secretive space, one that students often use to practice magic or hide from prying eyes. The room's form and function change depending on the specific need of the person seeking it, making it an invaluable tool for those who know how to find it. However, its elusive nature means it is not easy to locate when you need it most. Fact 15: Hogwarts's ghosts play an important role in the school's social life, and each house has its own resident specter. Nearly headless Nick, the ghost of Gryffindor House, is perhaps the most well-known and most sociable of the spirits, always willing to chat with students. The Bloody Baron, a terrifying figure who haunts Slytherin House, is a figure of dread, cloaked in his own guilt and sorrow. The Grey Lady, the ghost of Ravenclaw House, is distant and mysterious, known for her quiet, ethereal presence. Lastly, the Fat Friar, the jolly ghost of Hufflepuff House, is warm and kind, always offering comfort to students in need. Fact 16: Hogwarts's founders each had their own vision for the school, reflected in the houses they established. Godric Gryffindor believed in courage, bravery, and daring. Salazar Slytherin, in contrast, valued ambition, cunning, and resourcefulness. Rowena Ravenclaw prized wisdom, wit, and a thirst for knowledge, while Helga Hufflepuff focused on fairness, loyalty, and hard work. These values are still deeply ingrained in the culture of each house, and students are sorted into houses based on their alignment with these core principles. The founder's enduring legacy is a powerful part of what makes Hogwarts so special. Its diversity of values creates a school where different kinds of students can flourish. Fact 17. The enchanted ceiling of the Great Hall, one of Hogwarts's most enchanting features, is a magical marvel in itself. This ceiling, which reflects the sky above, can change depending on the weather, offering students a serene view of stars twinkling above or the soft glow of the moon. During the day, it reflects the sunlight, casting gentle light over the tables. The enchantment creates a sense of calm within the bustling hall, giving the impression of dining outdoors, regardless of the season. It is a beautiful, living part of Hogwarts, forever connecting the students with the world beyond the castle walls. Fact 18. The Triwizard Tournament, one of the most famous magical competitions, is a dangerous and thrilling event that has been held at Hogwarts on occasion. It is a competition between three schools: Hogwarts, Beauxbaton Academy of Magic, and Durmstrang Institute. Students of age from each school compete in three challenging tasks designed to test their magical ability, courage, and resourcefulness. The tournament is held in the spirit of unity between magical schools, though the dangers and complexities of the tasks often make it a bittersweet experience. The last tournament, held during Harry Potter's fourth year, proved to be far more perilous than anyone could have anticipated. Fact 19. The Forbidden Forest, which lies at the edge of Hogwarts grounds, is a place full of mystery and danger. Forbidden to students except in rare circumstances, the forest is home to many magical creatures, some gentle and others far more menacing. The centaurs, with their proud and noble nature, are the forest's most well-known inhabitants, but there are also more dangerous creatures, such as acromantulas, giant spiders that lurk in the dark corners of the forest. Despite the dangers, the forest is a place of beauty, with its towering trees, winding paths, and hidden pools, creating an atmosphere of tranquility and mystery. Fact 20. Hogwarts has a long and storied history, with many magical artifacts scattered throughout the castle and its grounds. Some of these objects, like the Sword of Gryffindor, are famous for their powerful properties. The sword, which was used by Godric Gryffindor himself, appears to those who are in need of it, lending its strength to worthy individuals in times of danger. It is said that the sword has the ability to absorb the properties of that which makes it stronger, adding to its magical power. Such artifacts are both treasures and guardians of the school, holding deep and mysterious powers. Fact 21. The Forbidden Forest isn't just home to magical creatures, it's also the setting for some of Hogwarts' most unforgettable moments. While the forest is strictly off limits to students, it has been the site of secret meetings, midnight adventures, and even life-changing discoveries. For example, Harry Potter and his friends ventured into the forest during their first year to discover the truth about the mysterious figure cloaked in darkness, who was revealed to be Professor Quirrell. The forest's dark and shadowy paths hide its many secrets, making it a place that stirs the imagination and leaves students wondering what lies within its depths. Fact 22. The Chamber of Secrets, an ancient and mysterious part of Hogwarts, is said to have been created by Salazar Slytherin himself. According to legend, the chamber was built to house a deadly monster, a basilisk, only to be unleashed when Slytherin's heir returned to the school. The chamber's entrance lies hidden beneath the school, accessible only through a secret password and a special means of unlocking the door. For years, the existence of the chamber was considered a myth. But when the chamber was opened and its secrets were revealed, it became one of the most terrifying and dangerous moments in Hogwarts history. Fact 23. Hogwarts' students have access to a wide range of magical classes, but one of the most beloved and exciting is care of magical creatures. Taught by various professors over the years, this class allows students to interact with and learn about the magical beasts that populate the wizarding world. The creatures studied include hippogriffs, thestrals, and even blast-ended scroots. Each creature has its own unique characteristics and challenges, offering students a chance to connect with the magical world in a hands-on way. The class is a wonderful blend of knowledge, respect for magical creatures, and adventure. Fact 24. Hogwarts has a rich and diverse history of magical objects, some of which are quite powerful. One of the most famous is the invisibility cloak, which once belonged to Harry Potter's father, James. The cloak has the magical ability to conceal the wearer from view, allowing them to move unseen by others. It is one of the three Deathly Hallows, and its origins date back to the Peverell brothers, who first created the Hallows. The cloak has seen many adventures over the years, from helping Harry avoid danger to being used by generations of students seeking a little mischief. Fact 25. Hogwarts's library is not only filled with books about spells, potions, and magical creatures, but also houses many rare and ancient texts that contain knowledge from long before the school was founded. The library's restricted section contains books that deal with dangerous and dark magic, books that students are not allowed to access unless given special permission. Some of these books contain information about curses, hexes, and dark rituals, making them both dangerous and fascinating. The library is a treasure trove of magical history, where every shelf holds the promise of new discoveries. Fact 26. The headmaster's office is one of the most private and secure areas in Hogwarts, housing some of the school's most treasured items, including the sorting hat and the pensieve. The office is a place where decisions about the school's future are made, and it is also where many important magical discussions take place. The headmaster's office is filled with an array of magical objects, including portraits of past headmasters, who often provide advice when needed. The office itself, with its beautiful, sweeping views of the grounds and its rich history, is a place of both power and reflection. Fact 27. Hogwarts is famous for its wide array of magical classes, but one of the most enchanting subjects is divination, the art of predicting the future. Taught in a tower that overlooks the castle, the subject involves reading tea leaves, crystal balls, and other mystical tools. Professor Sybil Trelawney, one of the most famous divination teachers, is known for her dramatic predictions, many of which seem to come true in strange ways. While some students approach the subject with skepticism, divination holds a unique place in the hearts of many, offering a glimpse into the unknown and the mystical. Fact 28. The Triwizard Tournament, one of the most prestigious and dangerous magical competitions, was first introduced to Hogwarts over 700 years ago. The tournament was meant to promote unity between three of the most prominent wizarding schools, Hogwarts, Beauxbaton, and Durmstrang, and allow students to showcase their magical talents. However, after a series of deadly events, the tournament was discontinued for many years. The competition was revived during Harry Potter's fourth year, but its return brought with it unexpected challenges, including the rise of dark magic and the mysterious machinations of a secret plot that would change the course of history forever. Fact 29: Hogwarts's houses, each founded by one of the four legendary witches and wizards, are more than just divisions for students. They are also a reflection of the qualities that each house values. Gryffindor House is known for its courage and daring, Ravenclaw for its wisdom and intellectual pursuits, Hufflepuff for its loyalty and hard work, and Slytherin for its ambition and resourcefulness. These values shape the students who belong to each house, and throughout their years at Hogwarts, students come to embody the traits that define their house. Each house has its own unique identity and spirit, creating a diverse and vibrant student body. Fact 30: Hogwarts has its fair share of magical professors, each bringing their own unique perspective and expertise to the school. Among the most renowned is Professor Minerva McGonagall, the deputy headmistress and transfiguration professor. Known for her strictness and sense of fairness, McGonagall is a force to be reckoned with. She has a deep love for Hogwarts and its students and often puts the school's needs above her own. McGonagall is also an animagus, able to transform into a cat at will, a skill she keeps secret for most of her life. Her dedication to Hogwarts and her students makes her one of the most beloved and respected figures in the school. Fact 31: The Forbidden Forest is not just a place of mystery and danger, it also plays a vital role in Hogwarts' magical ecosystem. The forest is home to creatures that are often elusive and difficult to study, such as thestrals, the skeletal horses with leathery wings that can only be seen by those who have witnessed death. These creatures, though often seen as ominous, are also known to have a deep connection to the magical world. Thestrals are used in some of the school's most important rituals, and their presence in the forest serves as a reminder of the delicate balance between life and death. Fact 32: Hogwarts has a number of enchanted objects scattered throughout its halls, but one of the most unique is the Mirror of Erised. This ancient mirror shows not just a reflection of the person who looks into it, but their deepest, most longing desires. The mirror was created by an unknown wizard and is one of the most powerful magical objects in existence. It has the ability to reveal hidden yearnings, often exposing emotions and desires that are buried deep within the heart. While it offers the chance to glimpse one's heart's truest wish, it also warns of the dangers of becoming lost in such longings. Fact 33: The Room of Requirement, with its ability to transform into whatever the seeker needs, is one of Hogwarts's most fascinating and mysterious places. Hidden within the school, the room is accessible only when a person truly requires it. The Room of Requirement has been used for countless purposes: studying, practicing spells, hiding, and even organizing secret meetings. Its magic allows it to cater specifically to the needs of the individual, making it an invaluable resource for those who know how to find it. It is one of the many hidden gems that make Hogwarts a place of constant surprise and discovery. Fact 34: Hogwarts's grounds are home to a beautiful and serene lake, known simply as the Black Lake. This vast body of water is more than just a picturesque spot. It's home to a variety of magical creatures, including merpeople, grindylows, and the giant squid. The lake is visible from many parts of the castle, and its shores are often used by students looking for a peaceful place to relax or study. The lake's deep waters hold many secrets, some of which have yet to be uncovered. Its tranquil surface contrasts with the many mysteries it holds beneath. Fact 30: each year, Hogwarts celebrates the Yule Ball, a magical event that is one of the highlights of the school year. Students dress in their finest robes, and the entire castle is decorated with twinkling lights and festive greenery. The Yule Ball is a celebration of unity held during the Triwizard Tournament and serves as a reminder of the beauty of magical traditions. Students gather to dance, enjoy delicious food, and celebrate their time at the school. It is a night of joy and festivity where friendships are strengthened and magical memories are created. Fact 36: Hogwarts's portraits are not simply decorative, they are enchanted with magic that allows the painted figures to move and speak. These portraits that hang throughout the school, often acting as silent observers to the comings and goings of students and faculty. Some portraits are more than just passive images, they have their own personalities, quirks, and opinions. They can offer advice, gossip, or even provide directions to lost students. One of the most famous portraits is that of the Fat Lady who guards the entrance to Gryffindor Tower. Her high-pitched voice and demands for a password have become iconic parts of Hogwarts life. Fact 37: Hogwarts' magical curriculum includes a wide range of subjects, but one of the most important and practical is potions. Taught by the enigmatic and often stern Professor Severus Snape, potions class involves the careful and precise brewing of magical concoctions. The art of potion making is one of the oldest and most revered branches of magic, and mastering it requires a deep understanding of ingredients, spells, and timing. The potions classroom is known for its dim lighting and the constant smell of herbs and liquids bubbling away in cauldrons. It is a place of both quiet focus and creative experimentation. Fact 38: Hogwarts's magical creatures are as diverse as they are fascinating. Among the many creatures found within the school's grounds and surrounding areas are the house elves, small magical beings who serve the wizarding families and institutions. The house elves at Hogwarts are responsible for the upkeep of the castle, preparing meals and keeping everything running smoothly. Despite their magic, house elves are bound by ancient traditions and are often mistreated by those they serve. The topic of house elf rights is one of the school's more controversial issues, with some students taking up the cause to advocate for their freedom and fair treatment. Fact 39: Hogwarts's house ghosts are not just wandering spirits, they each have a unique story and personality that adds to the character of the school. The Bloody Baron, who haunts Slytherin House, is known for his fearsome appearance and tragic backstory. He is forever covered in silver bloodstains, a reminder of the guilt he carries from his past. The Fat Friar, the ghost of Hufflepuff House, is jolly and kind-hearted, always offering a comforting word to students. Each house's ghost has its own place in the school's history, providing guidance, comfort, and a touch of the supernatural to Hogwarts' daily life. Fact 40: Hogwarts' Quidditch teams are one of the most important aspects of school life, and the game itself is a thrilling and fast paced sport that is played on broomsticks. Each house fields its own team, with players striving to win the coveted Quidditch Cup at the end of the school year. Quidditch involves four balls, including the quaffle, the bludgers, and the golden snitch, and the game is a combination of strategy, athleticism, and magical skill. The matches are held in the Quidditch Stadium, a massive open-air arena on the school grounds, where the excitement of the game is matched only by the passionate cheers of the spectators. Fact 41: The enchanted staircases of Hogwarts are one of the school's most whimsical and unpredictable features. These staircases seem to have a mind of their own, shifting and changing positions as students travel between floors. Some of the staircases are known to move at the most inopportune times, causing students to scramble to find another route. The most famous of these staircases is the one that leads to the North Tower, where the divination classroom is located. It's said that some of the staircases are enchanted to travel to secret locations, accessible only to those who know the right spell or phrase to say. Fact 42: Hogwarts' caretaker, Argus Filch, is a grumpy and ever watchful presence within the school. A squib, someone born into a magical family, but without magical ability, Filch is obsessed with maintaining order and discipline. His stern approach to the students often leads to clashes, especially with those who find themselves at the receiving end of his frequent inspections and punishments. Filch's only real companion is his loyal cat, Mrs. Norris, who often helps him catch students in the act of mischief. Despite his harsh demeanor, Filch cares deeply for the castle and its upkeep, although his love for discipline often overshadows his affection for the students. Fact 43: The Hogwarts house elves are magical creatures that play a crucial role in the running of the school, though they are often overlooked or misunderstood by the students. They perform a variety of tasks, including cooking, cleaning, and general maintenance. Unlike wizards and witches, house elves possess powerful magic, but they are bound by strict rules that prevent them from using it freely. They are often treated poorly by the wizarding world, but some, like Dobby, strive for freedom. The house elves of Hogwarts work tirelessly behind the scenes, and their contributions, while often invisible, are vital to the smooth operation of the school. Fact 44: The Hogwarts professors are an eclectic group, each with their own distinctive style of teaching and unique quirks. Professor Phileas Flitwick, the charms master, is one of the most beloved teachers at Hogwarts. He is known for his small stature, his jovial personality, and his remarkable ability to perform complex spells. Flitwick is a master of charms and is always eager to share his knowledge with students. His classroom is filled with enchanted objects that demonstrate the spells he teaches, creating a fun and interactive learning environment where students can practice their skills in a hands-on way. Fact 45: Hogwarts' kitchens are a magical and bustling hub of activity where the school's meals are prepared and served. The kitchens are located beneath the Great Hall and are home to a large number of house elves who work tirelessly to ensure that every meal is perfectly prepared. The kitchens are also known for their magical nature, with food appearing as if by magic and the room itself adapting to meet the needs of the school. The walls are lined with shelves filled with magical ingredients, and the room is always warm and fragrant, with the smell of freshly baked goods wafting through the air. Fact 46: Hogwarts' student body is a diverse mix of young witches and wizards from all over the world, with each house representing a different set of values and traits. The students are sorted into one of four houses: Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, or Ravenclaw, based on their individual qualities. Gryffindor students are known for their courage and bravery, Slytherins for their ambition and cunning, Hufflepuffs for their loyalty and hard work, and Ravenclaws for their wisdom and intelligence. Despite the differences, the house system helps foster a sense of community and camaraderie as students bond with their housemates over shared experiences and goals. Fact 47: Hogwarts magical creatures play an essential role in the school's ecosystem, and one of the most important is the unicorn. These graceful creatures, with their shimmering coats and spiraling horns, are symbols of purity and beauty in the magical world. Unicorns are incredibly rare and are known to be extremely elusive, living in the most remote and protected areas of the Forbidden Forest. They are often associated with healing magic and have the ability to purify poison, making them highly prized by wizards and witches who seek their magical properties. Unicorns are both a symbol of the wonder of the magical world and a reminder of its mysteries. Fact 48: The Hogwarts school year is divided into 3 terms: autumn, spring, and summer. The students' schedules are packed with classes, extracurricular activities, and other magical events. The school year is busy and full of opportunities for students to grow and learn. During the autumn term, the school hosts the highly anticipated Halloween feast, which is filled with magical treats and festivities. The spring term brings the excitement of the Yule Ball, a formal event where students can dress in their finest robes and enjoy an evening of dancing and celebration. The summer term is the most relaxed, though it also marks the end of the school year with exams and farewells. Fact 49: Hogwarts' Quidditch teams are some of the most competitive in the wizarding world, and every house has its own team. Quidditch is a fast paced and exciting sport that involves 4 balls and 7 players on each team. The game is played on broomsticks, and the objective is to score goals by throwing the quaffle through the opposing team's 3 goalposts. However, the true thrill of Quidditch lies in the pursuit of the golden snitch, a small, winged ball that flies around the field at high speed. Catching the snitch is worth 150 points and often determines the outcome of the match, making it one of the most exciting moments in the sport. Fact 50: Hogwarts' iconic architecture is as magical as the school itself. The castle is a stunning example of magical architecture, with its towering spires, ancient walls, and enchanted windows. The Hogwarts castle is designed to be both beautiful and functional, with its wide hallways, grand staircases, and secret passageways. The entire structure is imbued with magic, and it is constantly changing and adapting to meet the needs of its students. The castle itself is a living, breathing entity, one that has stood the test of time and continues to provide a sense of awe and wonder to those who walk its halls. Fact 51: Hogwarts' magical portraits, which line the walls of the castle, are far more than mere decorations. These enchanted paintings feature witches and wizards who come to life within their frames. They can interact with the living, offering advice, giving directions, or even engaging in conversation. Some portraits are even able to travel between frames, moving from one part of the castle to another. The most famous of these portraits is the one of the fat lady who guards the entrance to Gryffindor Tower. She requires a special password to enter, and while she is strict about security, she also enjoys conversing with students and will sometimes offer encouragement or share gossip. Fact 52: Hogwarts has long been home to some of the most dangerous magical creatures, many of which are kept within the confines of the Forbidden Forest or hidden in various parts of the castle. Among the most notorious are the acromantulas, giant, intelligent spiders with venomous bites. These creatures are feared for their size, their ability to communicate with one another, and their aggressive nature. Although they are terrifying to most, the creatures serve as an important reminder of the darker side of magic. Their existence in the forest shows that even in a place as magical and grand as Hogwarts, there are dangers lurking in the shadows. Fact 53: Hogwarts' sorting hat, which determines which house a student belongs to, is an ancient and powerful magical object. It was created by the four founders of Hogwarts and possesses the ability to read a person's heart and mind to determine which house will be the best fit for them. The sorting hat has a unique personality and can even sing songs to reflect on the school's history. It has a deep connection to the school, and its wisdom guides each new generation of students as they embark on their journey through the magical world of Hogwarts. Fact 54: One of the most iconic traditions at Hogwarts is the sorting ceremony, where first year students are placed into one of the four houses: Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, or Hufflepuff. Each house is meant to embody different values. Gryffindor values bravery, Slytherin values ambition, Ravenclaw values intelligence, and Hufflepuff values hard work and loyalty. This ceremony takes place at the start of each school year in the Great Hall, where each student is called up to sit on a stool and have the sorting hat placed on their head. The sorting hat then decides which house they belong to, often with some input from the student themselves. Fact 55: Hogwarts Great Hall is a magnificent, sprawling room that serves as the heart of the school. Every meal is served here, and it's where students gather to celebrate holidays, share important announcements, and enjoy the company of their housemates. The hall is famous for its enchanted ceiling, which mirrors the sky above. At night, students can look up to see the stars twinkling overhead, while during the day, the sun's rays filter through the massive windows. It's a place of both warmth and wonder, where students can relax and feel the magic of Hogwarts all around them. Fact 56: The Triwizard Tournament, held at Hogwarts during Harry's fourth year, is a magical competition between three schools: Hogwarts, Beauxbatons Academy of Magic, and Durmstrang Institute. The competition is famous for its dangerous and thrilling tasks that test the contestants' magical abilities, bravery, and intelligence. Students from each school compete for the Triwizard Cup, which is said to grant glory and fame to the winner. Though the tournament is meant to promote unity between the schools, it also brings with it dark forces that threaten the safety of everyone involved. The tournament is an event that leaves an indelible mark on the history of Hogwarts. Fact 57: Hogwarts' headmaster is one of the most powerful and respected figures in the wizarding world. The position has been held by many distinguished wizards and witches over the centuries, but one of the most famous is Professor Albus Dumbledore. Dumbledore was not only a brilliant wizard, but also a compassionate and wise leader, known for his dedication to protecting his students and his unwavering commitment to fighting dark magic. As headmaster, Dumbledore ensured that Hogwarts remained a safe haven for young witches and wizards, even in the face of threats from dark forces like Lord Voldemort. Fact 58. One of the most mysterious and enchanting aspects of Hogwarts is the presence of ghosts. Each of the four houses has its own ghost, and these spectral residents play an important role in the school's traditions and history. Some ghosts, like Nearly Headless Nick, are friendly and approachable, while others, like the Bloody Baron, are more ominous. The ghosts of Hogwarts are often called upon to guide students through difficult moments or provide a little bit of company when students feel lonely. Their presence adds a layer of magic to the school, reminding students that Hogwarts is a place where the boundaries between the living and the dead are not always so clear. Fact 59. Hogwarts's location is as mysterious as the school itself. Hidden deep in the Scottish Highlands, the castle is shielded from the Muggle world by powerful enchantments, making it impossible for non-magical folk to find. The school is accessible only by magical means, and the journey to the castle is both a physical and symbolic passage for students. The school grounds are vast, with a sprawling castle surrounded by forests, lakes, and mountains. These natural landscapes add to the magical aura of Hogwarts, creating a sense of isolation that allows students to immerse themselves fully in their studies and magical adventures. Fact 60. Hogwarts's ghostly inhabitants are not the only supernatural beings that make the school their home. The castle's halls are filled with other magical creatures, such as the house elves who maintain the castle and the poltergeist Peeves, who enjoys causing havoc among students and staff alike. Peeves is known for his prank playing and mischievous antics, making him both a nuisance and a source of chaos. Despite his troublesome nature, Peeves has become an integral part of Hogwarts, adding an element of unpredictability to life at the castle. His antics are as much a part of the Hogwarts experience as the lessons and magical adventures students encounter. Fact 61. Hogwarts has its own distinct and magical weather patterns, which are often influenced by the enchantments woven into the school's structure. The castle is situated in the Scottish Highlands, a location known for its unpredictable weather. However, the magical enhancements surrounding the school mean that the weather inside Hogwarts is often more controlled. While the grounds outside may be subject to snowstorms or rain, inside the castle, the atmosphere is more serene. For instance, the enchanted ceiling of the Great Hall mimics the weather outside, but the warmth and comfort within the castle walls provide students with a soothing and magical experience, no matter what the weather holds. Fact 62. The Astronomy Tower at Hogwarts is one of the most majestic parts of the castle. Perched high above the school, it offers an unparalleled view of the surrounding lands. Students take astronomy classes here, learning to chart the stars and study celestial bodies. The tower is also used for more private moments, as it provides an ideal spot for stargazing or reflecting in solitude. On clear nights, students can look up at the night sky, observing constellations and planets while learning the ancient art of star reading. The tower's high vantage point gives a sense of peace and connection to the universe beyond. Fact 63: Hogwarts's magical subjects are wide ranging, with each offering unique opportunities for students to expand their knowledge of the wizarding world. One of the most fascinating subjects is Transfiguration, taught by the esteemed Professor McGonagall. Transfiguration involves changing the form or appearance of objects or creatures through magic, and it requires precision and skill. Students learn to turn objects into other things, such as transforming a matchstick into a needle or even changing the shape of animals. The art of transfiguration is a delicate and intricate field of magic, demanding both concentration and creativity, and it is one of the most challenging subjects at Hogwarts. Fact 64: Hogwarts is known for its rich history, which is filled with mysteries and hidden secrets. Some of the most intriguing parts of the school are the secret passageways and hidden rooms scattered throughout the castle. Over the years, many of these passageways have been forgotten by most students, but they remain in place, waiting to be rediscovered. Some of these passages were created by the founders of Hogwarts themselves, while others were built in secret during darker times. The discovery of these hidden spaces adds an extra layer of adventure to life at Hogwarts, offering students the thrill of exploration and the promise of uncovering the school's hidden history. Fact 65: The Forbidden Forest is not only a place of danger, but also a place of immense magical energy. It is home to a wide variety of magical creatures, some of which are ancient and powerful. One such creature is the centaur, a noble and intelligent being with the upper body of a man and the lower body of a horse. Centaurs are known for their wisdom and their ability to read the stars. They are often found in the deeper parts of the Forbidden Forest, where they live in harmony with the forest's magical energies. Their presence serves as a reminder of the natural balance that exists within the magical world. Fact 66: The library at Hogwarts is not just a place for reading, it's a treasure trove of knowledge, magic, and history. The library houses thousands of books, many of which are enchanted to offer special insight or information. Students spend countless hours here, researching spells, magical creatures, and even the darkest of magical histories. The library has a restricted section that contains books on dangerous and forbidden magic, which students are not allowed to access without permission. This section adds an element of intrigue to the library, making it one of the most fascinating and sometimes foreboding places at Hogwarts. Fact 67: One of the most iconic features of Hogwarts is its massive grounds, which include the lush, sprawling lawns, the Quidditch pitch, and the serene Black Lake. The grounds are not only a beautiful backdrop to the castle, but also a place for adventure, exploration, and quiet reflection. The Black Lake, which lies just beyond the castle's edge, is home to a variety of magical creatures, including the giant squid and the merpeople who dwell beneath its surface. The lake's dark waters are a constant source of fascination, and the serene landscape provides a sense of peace and wonder, whether the students are visiting to relax or to study for their next class. Fact 68: One of Hogwarts' most challenging and exciting courses is Defense Against the Dark Arts, which teaches students how to protect themselves from dark magic and magical creatures. This subject is crucial for any witch or wizard wishing to learn the essential skills to defend against dark forces. Each year, the course takes on a different instructor, and many students find the subject both thrilling and terrifying. The lessons range from learning basic protective spells to dealing with dangerous creatures like werewolves and boggarts. Although the subject can be unsettling at times, it is a vital part of a well rounded magical education. Fact 69: the house point system at Hogwarts is a unique feature of the school, where each of the four houses competes throughout the year to win the coveted House Cup. Students can earn points for their houses through good behavior, academic achievement, and success in magical competitions. Conversely, points can also be deducted for misbehavior, such as breaking school rules or causing trouble. At the end of the school year, the house with the most points is awarded the House Cup, and it's a highly anticipated event that brings the entire school together to celebrate the success of the students who exemplified the values of their house. Fact 70: Hogwarts' students have the opportunity to participate in a wide range of extracurricular activities, with one of the most popular being the Hogwarts Choir. The choir is known for its beautiful renditions of magical songs, often performed during special events like the Christmas feast or the end of year celebrations. The choir is composed of students from all four houses who come together to sing in harmony. Music plays an important role at Hogwarts, as it is not only a magical practice, but also a form of expression, bringing students together through the power of song. Fact 71: Hogwarts' Quidditch pitch is one of the most exciting and highly anticipated locations on the school grounds. Every year, students eagerly await the chance to represent their house in this fast paced and magical sport where they soar through the air on broomsticks. The Quidditch pitch is a sprawling arena with four towering goalposts, and it is home to the Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw teams. The game involves chasing the quaffle to score goals, while players try to avoid bludgers, magical balls that try to knock players off their brooms. The ultimate prize, however, is the Golden Snitch, which, when caught, awards 150 points and ends the match. It's not only a sport, it's a beloved tradition at Hogwarts that inspires school spirit and friendly competition. Fact 72: Hogwarts' magical creatures are as diverse as they are fascinating. The school's grounds are home to a variety of enchanted beings, some friendly and others more dangerous. One such creature is the Thestral, a skeletal horse with leathery wings. These creatures are visible only to those who have witnessed death, making them a symbol of mortality. Though their appearance can be unsettling, Thestrals are gentle and wise, and they play an important role in the magical world. They are often used to pull the carriages that bring students to Hogwarts at the start of each school year, though only those who have experienced death can see them. Fact 73: Hogwarts' kitchens are one of the most magical and welcoming places in the castle. Located underneath the Great Hall, the kitchens are staffed by a team of house elves who prepare the delicious meals served to the students and faculty. The kitchens are full of magical activity, with food appearing as if by magic, and the room itself changing to accommodate the school's needs. The house elves are skilled at creating an endless variety of dishes, from hearty stews to scrumptious desserts. It's said that the warmth and smells of the kitchens offer comfort and a sense of home to all who visit, whether for a quick snack or a festive feast. Fact 74: Hogwarts' history is not just about magic, it's about the relationships that formed the foundation of the school. One of the most important and significant relationships was that between the four founders of Hogwarts, Godric Gryffindor, Salazar Slytherin, Rowena Ravenclaw, and Helga Hufflepuff. Each founder had a distinct philosophy about magic and the qualities they valued in students. Godric valued bravery, Salazar prized ambition, Rowena honored wisdom, and Helga cherished hard work and loyalty. Over time, these differences led to a rift between Salazar Slytherin and the other founders, ultimately resulting in his departure from the school. However, despite their differences, the four founders' legacies continue to shape the values of Hogwarts to this day. Fact 75: Hogwarts ghosts are an integral part of the school's magical atmosphere, each with their own unique backstory. The Bloody Baron, the ghost of Slytherin House, is known for his fearsome and imposing presence. He is often seen floating through the dungeons of the school, clad in silver bloodstains that mark his tragic past. Despite his intimidating appearance, the Bloody Baron is a solemn and tragic figure, forever haunted by his past actions. His presence in the school serves as a reminder that the past never truly leaves Hogwarts, and that the ghosts of the past still linger within its walls. Fact 76: The Black Lake, which borders the school's grounds, is a source of both mystery and beauty. The lake is home to various magical creatures, including the giant squid, which is known for its friendly nature despite its enormous size. The lake's dark waters are said to hold countless secrets, including hidden caves and submerged tunnels that have yet to be fully explored. The lake has been the setting for many memorable events at Hogwarts, including the second task of the Triwizard Tournament, where contestants had to retrieve something important from the lake's depths. The water is calm, yet full of hidden surprises for those who venture too close. Fact 77: Hogwarts's library is one of the largest and most well-stocked libraries in the wizarding world, and it plays a crucial role in the education of Hogwarts students. The library is home to thousands of magical books covering subjects ranging from basic spellcasting to advanced dark magic. It is divided into different sections, with the restricted section housing more dangerous books that require special permission to access. The library is a quiet and peaceful place where students can immerse themselves in their studies and is often considered a sanctuary for those seeking knowledge. Many students spend hours here, poring over ancient texts and discovering the vast wonders of the magical world. Fact 78: Hogwarts's common rooms are the heart of each house, providing students with a place to relax, study, and bond with their housemates. Each house has its own unique common room, decorated to reflect its values and characteristics. Gryffindor's common room is located in the Gryffindor Tower, featuring cozy armchairs by the fireplace and a portrait of the fat lady guarding the entrance. Slytherin's common room is situated beneath the school, offering a dimly lit, almost secretive atmosphere. Ravenclaw's common room is found at the top of a tower, filled with shelves of books and an atmosphere of quiet intellectualism, while Hufflepuff's common room is warm and inviting, reflecting the house's values of loyalty and kindness. Fact 79: Hogwarts's professors are not only skilled in their magical disciplines, but they are also known for their eccentricities. Professor Snape, the potions master, is a perfect example. Known for his sharp tongue and mysterious demeanor, Snape is both feared and respected by students. However, beneath his strict exterior, Snape has a deep love for Hogwarts and its students, as well as a tragic backstory that explains his sometimes harsh behavior. His mastery of potion making is unrivaled, and his contributions to the school's magical curriculum have had a lasting impact on Hogwarts. Despite his complex personality, Snape remains one of the most intriguing and iconic figures in Hogwarts history. Fact 80. The Triwizard Tournament, a highly dangerous and prestigious event held every few years, has a rich history at Hogwarts. The tournament is open to students from three different magical schools: Hogwarts, Beauxbaton, and Durmstrang. The event consists of three tasks designed to test the competitors' magical abilities, intelligence, and bravery. While the tournament's primary goal is to encourage inter school unity, it often brings with it great danger as students face life threatening challenges. The last tournament at Hogwarts was particularly memorable due to the unexpected and dark events that unfolded, reminding everyone that some magical competitions are not as safe as they appear. Fact 81. The magical world at Hogwarts is filled with a vast array of enchanted objects, and one of the most famous is the Time Turner. A small hourglass on a chain, this powerful device allows the user to travel back in time for short periods. The Time Turner was first introduced to Harry and his friends in their third year when Hermione Granger used it to attend multiple classes at once. However, the use of such a powerful object comes with strict rules and consequences, as tampering with time can have unforeseen and often dangerous consequences. The Time Turner represents the delicate balance between power and responsibility within the magical world. Fact 82. Hogwarts' enchanted ceiling in the Great Hall is one of the most iconic features of the school. It mirrors the sky above, allowing students to experience the beauty of the weather, regardless of what's happening outside. The enchanted ceiling provides a sense of calm as students dine under a sky filled with stars, soft clouds, or the warmth of sunlight. This enchantment creates an atmosphere of connection between the castle and the natural world, reinforcing the magical environment at Hogwarts where the impossible becomes possible. Whether it's a crisp autumn evening or a sunny summer morning, the ceiling brings the beauty of the outside world to the heart of Hogwarts. Fact 83. The Hogwarts Express is the magical train that transports students to and from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry each year. Departing from Platform 9, 304 at King's Cross Station, this train is no ordinary mode of transportation. It moves effortlessly through the countryside, traversing mystical landscapes and even passing through magical barriers. Inside the train, students gather in compartments, often sharing food and stories of the adventures they anticipate at Hogwarts. The journey aboard the Hogwarts Express is a rite of passage for all students, marking the beginning of a new school year and setting the tone for the adventures to come. Fact 84. Hogwarts's house ghosts are an essential part of the school's culture and history. Each of the four houses has its own resident ghost, who serves as both a mentor and a reminder of the house's legacy. Nearly Headless Nick, the ghost of Gryffindor House, is known for his tragic story and his friendly nature, often offering advice to students in need. The Fat Friar, the ghost of Hufflepuff House, is kind-hearted and jolly, always ready to lend an ear or a comforting word. The Bloody Baron, the ghost of Slytherin House, is somber and intimidating, while the Grey Lady, the ghost of Ravenclaw House, is a mysterious figure, often seen drifting quietly through the halls. Fact 85. The magical creatures that inhabit Hogwarts grounds are an essential part of the school's environment, and one of the most important and fascinating is the unicorn. Known for their purity and beauty, unicorns are revered throughout the wizarding world. These creatures are highly elusive and often seen only by those with a true understanding of magic. The unicorn's silvery white coat and spiraled horn are a symbol of grace and nobility, and their presence in the Forbidden Forest is a reminder of the magical wonders that exist in the natural world. Despite their elusive nature, unicorns hold a special place in the hearts of witches and wizards alike. Fact 86. The Hogwarts Quidditch teams are a source of immense pride for the students, with each of the four houses fielding its own team. Quidditch is a fast paced and thrilling sport that is played on broomsticks, and it has become a tradition at Hogwarts, with matches held throughout the year. The teams compete in the hopes of winning the Quidditch Cup, a coveted trophy awarded to the house with the most points at the end of the season. Quidditch requires skill, teamwork, and courage, and it's not uncommon for students to dream of becoming famous Quidditch players or even joining professional teams after graduation. Fact 87. Hogwarts' magical library is a vast and essential resource for students seeking knowledge about spells, potions, magical creatures, and more. The library is filled with an extensive collection of books, many of which are enchanted to reveal hidden knowledge. Among the library's most important features is the restricted section, which houses books on dark magic and other dangerous subjects. Access to these books is limited, requiring special permission from a professor. The library is a peaceful sanctuary, offering a quiet place for students to immerse themselves in their studies, or simply escape the hustle and bustle of daily life at Hogwarts. Fact 88. The Forbidden Forest is one of the most dangerous and mysterious places at Hogwarts. While students are generally forbidden from entering, the forest is home to many magical creatures, some of which are not found anywhere else in the wizarding world. Among these creatures are the centaurs, who are proud and intelligent beings, as well as the acromantulas, giant, venomous spiders. The forest also holds many secrets, including hidden caves and ancient magical sites. Despite the dangers, the Forbidden Forest is a place of incredible beauty, with towering trees, winding paths, and a sense of ancient magic that resonates within the very air. Fact 89. The Care of Magical Creatures class at Hogwarts is one of the most fascinating and hands-on subjects. Taught by Hagrid, the beloved half-giant, the class allows students to interact with magical creatures and learn how to care for them. The creatures in the class range from the gentle hippogriffs to the dangerous blast-ended scroots, and each lesson offers new insights into the diverse world of magical beasts. Students are taught the importance of respect and responsibility when dealing with these creatures, and the class helps them understand the balance between magical beings and the magical environment that surrounds them. Fact 90. Hogwarts's magical portraits are not just decorative, they are filled with magic and have their own personalities and lives. These portraits are enchanted to move and speak, allowing the subjects within them to interact with the living. Some of the portraits are known for their wisdom and offer guidance to students, while others are more playful or mischievous. The portraits are scattered throughout the castle, some in places of great importance, such as the headmaster's office, while others hang in the more unexpected corners of the school. They serve as a reminder of Hogwarts's long history and the many magical beings that have shaped its legacy. Fact 91: Hogwarts's house system is one of the most defining aspects of the school, and it shapes the student experience from the very beginning. Each house represents a different set of values, and the sorting hat plays a key role in determining where students belong. Gryffindor, for example, values bravery and courage, while Slytherin prizes ambition and cunning. Ravenclaw values intelligence and wisdom, while Hufflepuff celebrates hard work and loyalty. The house system fosters a sense of camaraderie and friendly competition, with each house striving to earn points throughout the year for achievements in classes, Quidditch, and behavior, all leading to the coveted House Cup. Fact 92: The Triwizard Tournament, held once every few years, is one of the most prestigious and dangerous magical competitions. Hogwarts plays host to the event, which involves three schools: Hogwarts, Beauxbatons, and Durmstrang, each selecting a champion to compete in a series of increasingly dangerous tasks. The tournament is meant to foster unity between the magical schools, but it is not without its dangers. The challenges range from retrieving objects from the lake to battling terrifying dragons, and the stakes are incredibly high. The Triwizard Tournament is a test of magical skill, bravery, and intellect, but it also introduces dark forces and hidden dangers. Fact 93: The Whomping Willow, one of Hogwarts's most famous and feared magical trees, is a formidable presence on the school grounds. Planted near the edge of the Forbidden Forest, the Whomping Willow has a violent temper and reacts aggressively to anything that comes too close. Its powerful branches can cause considerable damage, making it a dangerous obstacle. However, despite its wild nature, the Whomping Willow has also played a role in some of Hogwarts's most memorable moments, such as when it became the location of Harry and Ron's wild ride in the flying car during their second year. Fact 94: Hogwarts has a rich tradition of magical feasts and celebrations, none more famous than the Christmas feast. Every year, the Great Hall is decorated with stunning Christmas trees, sparkling lights, and festive decorations. The feast itself is a grand event, with an abundance of magical dishes that range from roast meats to sugary treats like pumpkin pasties and Christmas pudding. The holiday season at Hogwarts is a time of joy, music, and warmth, where students and staff come together to celebrate the season, share stories, and enjoy the company of friends in the magical world of Hogwarts. Fact 95: The Room of Requirement is one of the most intriguing and mysterious places at Hogwarts. This magical room can appear at any time, but only when it is truly needed. Its form and function change depending on the needs of the person seeking it, whether it's a space for studying, practicing spells, or hiding something from prying eyes. The Room of Requirement has been used for many purposes throughout Hogwarts's history, often by students seeking to circumvent the rules or to practice in secret. Its elusive nature adds to the sense of magic and wonder that permeates the school. Fact 96: Hogwarts's magical creatures are not all confined to the grounds and the Forbidden Forest. Some creatures, like the enchanted ghosts of the castle, play a more subtle role in the school's atmosphere. The house ghosts, including Nearly Headless Nick, the Bloody Baron, and the Fat Friar, interact with students in ways that are both comforting and haunting. These spirits have lived at Hogwarts for centuries, and their presence serves as a reminder that the school is steeped in both the living and the spectral. Each ghost has their own history, and their interactions with the students help shape the school's sense of identity and tradition. Fact 97. Hogwarts is surrounded by magical protection that keeps it hidden from the Muggle world. The castle itself is cloaked in powerful enchantments that prevent non magical people from finding it, making it invisible to Muggles. The use of magic is forbidden within the Muggle world, and Hogwarts's isolation ensures that its students and staff are shielded from the prying eyes of non magical society. The barriers that surround Hogwarts also extend to the grounds, where magical creatures and plants are carefully protected from the outside world. This sense of security allows the school to continue its work of nurturing young witches and wizards free from external threats. Fact 98. Hogwarts's magical curriculum is vast, offering students the chance to explore everything from potions to transfiguration to defense against the dark arts. One of the most exciting and challenging subjects is herbology, the study of magical plants. Taught by Professor Sprout, herbology teaches students about a wide variety of plants, some of which have incredible magical properties. Students learn to care for dangerous plants, like mandrakes, whose cries are deadly, and they also explore the healing properties of other magical plants. Herbology is a hands on class, and students often find themselves working in the greenhouses, tending to plants that are as magical as they are dangerous. Fact 99. The magical world at Hogwarts extends far beyond the castle walls and grounds. Just outside the school, deep in the Forbidden Forest, students can find a range of creatures and magical phenomena. The forest is home to many mysterious beings, including unicorns, centaurs, and giant spiders. These creatures, while dangerous to some, are part of the intricate web of life that exists within the magical world. The forest also houses ancient magic, with parts of it untouched for centuries. It's a place that sparks both awe and fear, as its dark and eerie depths hold both beauty and danger in equal measure. Fact 100. The Hogwarts Express is not just a means of transportation, it's a symbol of the magical journey every student embarks on as they travel to the school. The train journey itself is filled with excitement and anticipation, with students reconnecting with old friends and meeting new ones. The Hogwarts Express is a place of magical tradition, with its magical trolley filled with sweet treats and enchanted snacks. The journey through the countryside, with the rolling hills and distant castles passing by, adds to the magical allure of the trip. The Hogwarts Express is more than just a train, it's the beginning of a magical year filled with adventure and learning. Fact 91. Hogwarts's house system is one of the most defining aspects of the school, and it shapes the student experience from the very beginning. Each house represents a different set of values, and the sorting hat plays a key role in determining where students belong. Gryffindor, for example, values bravery and courage, while Slytherin prizes ambition and cunning. Ravenclaw values intelligence and wisdom, while Hufflepuff celebrates hard work and loyalty. The house system fosters a sense of camaraderie and friendly competition, with each house striving to earn points throughout the year for achievements in classes, Quidditch, and behavior, all leading to the coveted House Cup. Fact 92. The Triwizard Tournament, held once every few years, is one of the most prestigious and dangerous magical competitions. Hogwarts plays host to the event, which involves three schools: Hogwarts, Beauxbatons, and Durmstrang, each selecting a champion to compete in a series of increasingly dangerous tasks. The tournament is meant to foster unity between the magical schools, but it is not without its dangers. The challenges range from retrieving objects from the lake to battling terrifying dragons, and the stakes are incredibly high. The Triwizard Tournament is a test of magical skill, bravery, and intellect, but it also introduces dark forces and hidden dangers. Fact 93: the Whomping Willow, one of Hogwarts's most famous and feared magical trees, is a formidable presence on the school grounds. Planted near the edge of the Forbidden Forest, the Whomping Willow has a violent temper and reacts aggressively to anything that comes too close. Its powerful branches can cause considerable damage, making it a dangerous obstacle. However, despite its wild nature, the Whomping Willow has also played a role in some of Hogwarts' most memorable moments, such as when it became the location of Harry and Ron's wild ride in the flying car during their second year. Fact 94: Hogwarts has a rich tradition of magical feasts and celebrations, none more famous than the Christmas feast. Every year, the Great Hall is decorated with stunning Christmas trees, sparkling lights, and festive decorations. The feast itself is a grand event, with an abundance of magical dishes that range from roast meats to sugary treats like pumpkin pasties and Christmas pudding. The holiday season at Hogwarts is a time of joy, music, and warmth, where students and staff come together to celebrate the season, share stories, and enjoy the company of friends in the magical world of Hogwarts. Fact 95: the Room of Requirement is one of the most intriguing and mysterious places at Hogwarts. This magical room can appear at any time, but only when it is truly needed. Its form and function change depending on the needs of the person seeking it, whether it's a space for studying, practicing spells, or hiding something from prying eyes. The Room of Requirement has been used for many purposes throughout Hogwarts history, often by students seeking to circumvent the rules or to practice in secret. Its elusive nature adds to the sense of magic and wonder that permeates the school. Fact 96: Hogwarts's magical creatures are not all confined to the grounds and the Forbidden Forest. Some creatures, like the enchanted ghosts of the castle, play a more subtle role in the school's atmosphere. The house ghosts, including Nearly Headless Nick, the Bloody Baron, and the Fat Friar, interact with students in ways that are both comforting and haunting. These spirits have lived at Hogwarts for centuries, and their presence serves as a reminder that the school is steeped in both the living and the spectral. Each ghost has their own history, and their interactions with the students help shape the school's sense of identity and tradition. Fact 97: Hogwarts is surrounded by magical protection that keeps it hidden from the Muggle world. The castle itself is cloaked in powerful enchantments that prevent non-magical people from finding it, making it invisible to Muggles. The use of magic is forbidden within the Muggle world, and Hogwarts's isolation ensures that its students and staff are shielded from the prying eyes of non-magical society. The barriers that surround Hogwarts also extend to the grounds, where magical creatures and plants are carefully protected from the outside world. This sense of security allows the school to continue its work of nurturing young witches and wizards, free from external threats. Fact 98: Hogwarts' magical curriculum is vast, offering students the chance to explore everything from potions to transfiguration to defense against the dark arts. One of the most exciting and challenging subjects is herbology, the study of magical plants. Taught by Professor Sprout, herbology teaches students about a wide variety of plants, some of which have incredible magical properties. Students learn to care for dangerous plants like mandrakes, whose cries are deadly, and they also explore the healing properties of other magical plants. Herbology is a hands on class, and students often find themselves working in the greenhouses, tending to plants that are as magical as they are dangerous. Fact 99: The magical world at Hogwarts extends far beyond the castle walls and grounds. Just outside the school, deep in the Forbidden Forest, students can find a range of creatures and magical phenomena. The forest is home to many mysterious beings, including unicorns, centaurs, and giant spiders. These creatures, while dangerous to some, are part of the intricate web of life that exists within the magical world. The forest also houses ancient magic, with parts of it untouched for centuries. It's a place that sparks both awe and fear, as its dark and eerie depths hold both beauty and danger in equal measure. Fact 100: The Hogwarts Express is not just a means of transportation, it's a symbol of the magical journey every student embarks on as they travel to the school. The train journey itself is filled with excitement and anticipation, with students reconnecting with old friends and meeting new ones. The Hogwarts Express is a place of magical tradition, with its magical trolley filled with sweet treats and enchanted snacks. The journey through the countryside, with the rolling hills and distant castles passing by, adds to the magical allure of the trip. The Hogwarts Express is more than just a train. It's the beginning of a magical year filled with adventure and learning. Fact 111: Hogwarts' magical atmosphere extends to every corner of the school, including the hidden nooks and rooms that are not immediately visible to students. One such place is the Shrieking Shack, located near Hogsmeade and believed by many to be the most haunted building in Britain. The shack has a dark history, with rumors of eerie sounds and ghostly occurrences that have scared many away. However, the truth about the shack is far more sinister. Used as a hideaway by a werewolf, it holds a mystery that is uncovered during Harry's third year at Hogwarts, adding to the intrigue and danger that surrounds the school. Fact 112: Hogwarts is a school steeped in ancient traditions, many of which revolve around the magical holidays that students celebrate each year. The Halloween feast is one of the most celebrated traditions at the school. During this event, the Great Hall is transformed into a breathtaking scene, with floating pumpkins, a feast fit for royalty, and magical decorations that transport students into a world of wonder. The atmosphere is filled with excitement, and the students are treated to a meal full of magical dishes, many of which are unique to the wizarding world. It's a magical way for the students to come together and celebrate the start of autumn. Fact 113: Hogwarts' magical education is not just about academic learning. It's also about developing important skills that students will use throughout their lives. One such skill is apparition, the magical ability to teleport from one place to another. Taught as part of the third year curriculum, apparition is a difficult skill to master as it requires precision and concentration. The ability to disappear and reappear instantly is a powerful tool for witches and wizards, allowing them to travel across distances with ease. However, apparition is also dangerous, and it can result in splinching, leaving parts of yourself behind if the spell is not properly executed. Fact 114: Hogwarts' reputation for magical learning is well earned, and one of the key reasons for this is the talented staff that guides students through their education. Among the most famous and beloved teachers is Professor Phileas Flitwick, the Charms Master. Known for his small stature but enormous skill in spellcasting, Professor Flitwick is a cheerful and patient teacher who makes learning magic enjoyable for all students. His classes on charms are lively and engaging, and he is particularly known for his enthusiasm when teaching spells that are both practical and fun. His passion for magic is contagious, inspiring generations of students. Fact 115: Hogwarts history is filled with notable and sometimes mysterious events, but one of the most significant moments in the school's past was the founding of the school itself. The four founders, Godric Gryffindor, Salazar Slytherin, Rowena Ravenclaw, and Helga Hufflepuff, each had a vision for the kind of school they wanted to create. They designed Hogwarts to be a place where young witches and wizards could learn and grow, and where magical education could be passed down through the generations. Despite their differences, the founders' shared love for magic and their commitment to their students helped shape the school into what it is today, a place of magic, learning, and discovery. Fact 116: Hogwarts is home to many magical creatures, some of which are hidden deep within the school's grounds. One such creature is the basilisk, a giant serpent that resides in the Chamber of Secrets. The basilisk is a deadly creature whose gaze can turn anyone who meets it into stone. It is controlled by the heir of Slytherin, and it is used as a weapon to cleanse the school of Muggle-born students. The Chamber of Secrets itself remains a mystery for much of Hogwarts history, but it becomes central to one of Harry Potter's most dangerous and thrilling adventures. Fact 117: Hogwarts' magical influence extends beyond the walls of the school, and one of the most important events tied to the school's legacy is the creation of the Hogwarts Foundation. This magical fund was established centuries ago to ensure that the school remained open and accessible to students from all backgrounds. The foundation provides scholarships for students who cannot afford the tuition fees, ensuring that every young witch or wizard who shows potential has the opportunity to receive an education at Hogwarts. This dedication to inclusivity and equality has helped maintain Hogwarts' reputation as a place where magical talent can flourish, regardless of one's background. Fact 118: The magical shops in Hogsmeade play an important role in the lives of Hogwarts students. From the sweet treats at Honeyduke's to the mischievous gadgets at Zonko's Joke Shop, these magical establishments are a favorite destination for students. One of the most well-known shops is the Three Broomsticks, owned by Madame Rosmerta. This warm, inviting pub serves a variety of magical drinks, including butterbeer, which is a favorite among students and visitors alike. Hogsmeade trips are often a welcome break for students, offering them a chance to relax and enjoy some time away from the rigorous demands of school life. Fact 119: Hogwarts' magical curriculum includes a number of fascinating subjects, one of which is care of magical creatures. This class, taught by Hagrid, focuses on the study of magical beasts and how to care for them. The class allows students to interact with a variety of creatures, from the docile hippogriffs to the more dangerous blast-ended scroots. Care of magical creatures is not only about learning how to handle these beasts, but also about understanding their magical properties and how they contribute to the magical world. It is a hands on subject that encourages students to respect and appreciate the magical creatures that inhabit the world around them. Fact 120: Hogwarts' enchanted staircases are one of the school's most unique features. These staircases are constantly shifting and changing, making navigation around the school an adventure in itself. Some of the staircases are known to move unexpectedly, leading students to different floors or even entirely new sections of the castle. The staircases are a reminder that Hogwarts is a magical place where the rules of the mundane world do not apply. While the ever moving staircases can be frustrating for students who are trying to get somewhere quickly, they are also a symbol of the school's enchantment and the constant surprises that come with attending Hogwarts. Fact 121: The Forbidden Forest at Hogwarts is not just a place of danger and mystery, it also holds deep magical significance. Home to a variety of creatures, including centaurs, thestrals, and giant spiders, the forest is a natural extension of the magical world. The deeper you venture into the forest, the more it reveals its secrets, but only to those who understand its rules. While students are advised to stay away from the forest, it has been a crucial part of many important events at Hogwarts, including Harry Potter's first confrontation with Lord Voldemort. The forest represents the untamed and unpredictable nature of magic itself. Fact 122: Hogwarts' magical curriculum is vast and covers many aspects of the wizarding world. One of the most interesting subjects is astronomy, which involves studying the stars, planets, and other celestial bodies. The astronomy tower at Hogwarts provides an excellent vantage point for observing the night sky, and students spend many hours studying the movements of the stars and the magical significance of various constellations. Astronomy is a subject that bridges the gap between magic and science, teaching students to understand the universe in a deeper and more magical way, while also opening their minds to the mysteries of the cosmos. Fact 123: One of Hogwarts' most iconic features is the giant magical statues that line the school's many corridors. These statues are not only decorative, but serve as guardians and protectors of the school. Some of the statues, such as the one that guards the entrance to the Gryffindor common room, are enchanted to only allow entry to those who speak the correct password. Others have been imbued with powerful spells that allow them to move and even defend the school from intruders. These enchanted statues are a testament to the ancient magic that runs through every stone and brick of the Hogwarts castle. Fact 124: Hogwarts' house elves play a vital role in the day-to-day functioning of the school, though their contributions often go unnoticed. These hard-working creatures are responsible for everything from cooking meals to cleaning the vast castle. Despite their incredible magical abilities, house elves are bound by strict traditions and are often treated as subservient. This imbalance of power and respect is a subject of much debate at Hogwarts, and some students, including Hermione Granger, work to change the way house elves are treated. The house elves are an essential part of Hogwarts' magical ecosystem, and their quiet presence keeps the school running smoothly. Fact 125: Hogwarts' magical beings extend beyond the students and staff to include a wide variety of magical creatures, including the majestic phoenix. The most famous of these creatures is Fawkes, the pet of Professor Dumbledore. Phoenixes are known for their ability to regenerate through fire, rising from their own ashes when they die. They are incredibly rare and are considered a symbol of rebirth and immortality. The magical properties of a phoenix's tears can heal wounds, making them highly prized by witches and wizards who understand their value. Fawkes, in particular, is a loyal companion to Dumbledore and plays a key role in protecting the school. Fact 126. Hogwarts has a long standing tradition of magical contests and competitions, one of the most famous being the House Cup. Each year, students from the four houses Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff compete to earn the most points by excelling in various academic subjects, magical events, and good behavior. Points are awarded by professors and deducted for misdeeds. At the end of the year, the house with the most points wins the prestigious House Cup. This competition fosters school spirit and friendly rivalry between the houses, with each house striving to outperform the others in both academics and character. Fact 127. Hogwarts magical lessons are taught by some of the most accomplished witches and wizards in the wizarding world, including the famed Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. This class focuses on teaching students how to defend themselves against dark magic and dangerous magical creatures. Over the years, many different professors have taught the subject, each bringing their own approach and unique skills. The Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is often filled with tension as students are taught how to protect themselves from dark forces. The subject is one of the most important at Hogwarts as it prepares students for the realities of the magical world. Fact 128. The Hogwarts Castle is known for its sprawling, mysterious grounds, and one of its most interesting features is the vast network of secret passageways and hidden rooms. Some of these corridors were built by the founders of Hogwarts, while others were added over time. These secret passages have been used for various purposes, some for sneaking around the castle without being seen, others for hiding important objects or people. One of the most famous hidden places is the secret passageway that leads to Hogsmeade, used by students seeking a bit of freedom from the watchful eyes of professors. Fact 129. Hogwarts has an extensive history of magical challenges and tournaments, and one of the most iconic is the Triwizard Tournament. The tournament is a magical competition held between three schools, Hogwarts, Beauxbatons, and Durmstrang. It consists of three difficult tasks that test the contestants' magical abilities, courage, and intelligence. The competition is dangerous, and many students have lost their lives while participating. Despite the risks, the Triwizard Tournament is a prestigious event that draws attention from witches and wizards all over the world. Its legacy continues to be an integral part of Hogwarts tradition, adding both excitement and danger to the school year. Fact 130. Hogwarts' magical atmosphere is filled with enchanting and strange phenomena, and one of the most intriguing is the presence of enchanted objects scattered throughout the castle. These objects have various magical properties, ranging from simple enchantments to powerful spells. Some objects, like the Sorting Hat, play a significant role in the daily life of the school, while others are more hidden, only revealing their secrets to those who know where to look. From enchanted mirrors to flying keys, Hogwarts is a treasure trove of magical artifacts, each with its own story and connection to the school's long history of magic. Fact 131. The legendary Chamber of Secrets, hidden deep beneath Hogwarts, is one of the school's most fascinating and terrifying mysteries. According to ancient Hogwarts lore, the chamber was created by Salazar Slytherin, one of the school's four founders, who wanted a secret place where only his descendants could control the monster inside. The chamber remained undiscovered for centuries until Harry Potter's second year, when the truth was revealed. Inside the chamber, a deadly basilisk, capable of petrifying or killing anyone who looks into its eyes, was lurking, waiting to be unleashed. The discovery of the chamber unveiled a dark chapter in the school's long history. Fact 132. Hogwarts's ghosts are an important part of its magical history, with each house having its own resident spirit. Nearly Headless Nick, the ghost of Gryffindor House, is one of the most famous. His tragic backstory involves his failed attempt at execution, leaving him with a nearly severed head. Despite his eerie appearance, Nearly Headless Nick is kind and friendly, often engaging with students and offering guidance. Similarly, the Bloody Baron, the ghost of Slytherin House, carries a heavy burden of guilt and is known for his frightening demeanor. These spectral figures offer wisdom, comfort, and sometimes a touch of terror to Hogwarts' students. Fact 133. Hogwarts' House Cup is one of the most important events of the school year. Students earn points for their houses by excelling in academic subjects, behaving well, and succeeding in various magical activities, including Quidditch. Conversely, points can be deducted for rule breaking and bad behavior. The competition between the four houses, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin, adds an element of friendly rivalry and school spirit. At the end of the year, the house with the most points is awarded the House Cup, a prestigious honor that symbolizes excellence and teamwork and loyalty to the values of the house. Fact 134. Hogwarts magical creatures are an integral part of the school's ecosystem, each contributing to the unique environment of the castle and grounds. One such creature is the hippogriff, a majestic beast with the body of a horse and the head of an eagle. Hippogriffs are known for their pride and intelligence, and they must be approached with respect. In Care of Magical Creatures, Hagrid teaches students how to properly care for and handle these creatures. The hippogriff is a powerful and beautiful animal, symbolizing the magical world's connection to both the natural and the enchanted. Fact 135. Hogwarts' magical curriculum is extensive and challenging, with students learning everything from basic spellcasting to advanced potion making. One of the most demanding and revered subjects is potions, taught by the strict but brilliant Professor Severus Snape. Potions class requires precision, patience, and a deep understanding of magical ingredients and their properties. Students are taught how to brew potions for a variety of purposes, from healing to invisibility. The art of potion making is one of the oldest and most respected branches of magic, and mastering it is considered an important step in a young witch or wizard's magical education. Fact 136. Hogwarts' enchanted ceiling in the Great Hall is one of the most awe-inspiring features of the school. The ceiling is magically enchanted to mirror the sky above, creating an ever-changing spectacle that adds to the sense of wonder at Hogwarts. During the day, the ceiling reflects the sunlight and the clouds, while at night it reveals a breathtaking view of the stars. This enchantment is not only a beautiful sight, but also a reminder of the magical forces at work throughout the school. The enchanted ceiling helps make the Great Hall feel open and connected to the world beyond the castle. Fact 137: Hogwarts' Quidditch matches are a favorite activity for students and staff alike. The sport, which is played on broomsticks, involves four balls: the quaffle, two bludgers, and the golden snitch. Players work together to score goals with the quaffle while avoiding the bludgers, which are enchanted to knock players off their brooms. The most exciting part of the game is the hunt for the golden snitch, a small, winged ball that flies around the pitch. Catching the snitch is worth 150 points and often determines the outcome of the match. Quidditch brings out both the competitive and team spirit of the students, making it one of the highlights of the school year. Fact 138: Hogwarts' magical creatures are not all found on the grounds or in the Forbidden Forest. Some also inhabit the magical world within the castle. The house elves, for example, work tirelessly to maintain the school, cooking meals, cleaning rooms, and ensuring everything runs smoothly. Despite their magical abilities, house elves are bound by ancient rules that make them serve their masters. The house elves at Hogwarts, like Dobby, are an important part of the school's functioning, and their story brings attention to the inequalities within the magical world. Their work, though largely unseen, plays a crucial role in keeping the school running. Fact 139: Hogwarts' enchanted objects are another fascinating part of the school's magic. One of the most famous magical objects at Hogwarts is the Mirror of Erised, which shows the deepest desires of a person's heart. When Harry first discovers the mirror, he is entranced by the image of his parents, whom he never knew. The mirror offers a glimpse of what people long for most, but it also serves as a warning of how dangerous it can be to dwell too much on one's desires. The Mirror of Erised is a reminder of the importance of living in the present and not losing oneself in fantasies of the past. Fact 140: Hogwarts' long history is full of remarkable achievements, but perhaps the most lasting legacy of the school is the sense of community it fosters. Despite the differences between the houses, students from all four houses come together to learn, grow, and support each other. The bonds that are formed at Hogwarts are some of the strongest and most enduring, with many students maintaining friendships long after they graduate. The sense of belonging that Hogwarts provides is one of its greatest strengths, and it is this sense of community that makes the school more than just a place of magic. It makes it a home. Fact 141: The legendary Sword of Gryffindor is one of the most revered magical artifacts at Hogwarts. It was created by Godric Gryffindor, one of the school's four founders, and has been passed down through the generations as a symbol of bravery and strength. The sword is imbued with powerful magic and is known to appear when needed by a true Gryffindor. It has absorbed the venom from a basilisk, making it even more powerful. The sword has played a crucial role in many key moments in Hogwarts history, including Harry Potter's victory over the basilisk in the Chamber of Secrets. The Sword of Gryffindor is a reminder of the courage and resilience that the school stands for. Fact 142: Hogwarts' enchanted portraits are one of the school's most unique features, as they can move, speak, and interact with the living. The portraits are a rich part of Hogwarts' history, as they depict notable witches, wizards, and magical figures from the past. These enchanted portraits serve as more than just decoration. They have personalities, and some even have their own agendas. They can offer advice, share stories, and sometimes offer guidance when needed. One of the most famous portraits is that of the Fat Lady who guards the entrance to Gryffindor Tower. The magical nature of these portraits adds an extra layer of life and history to the castle. Fact 143. Hogwarts' house system is designed not only to divide students, but to encourage them to grow in different aspects of their magical education. While each house represents different qualities, Gryffindor for bravery, Slytherin for ambition, Ravenclaw for wisdom, and Hufflepuff for loyalty, these values also reflect the diversity of character and magical talent within the school. Students are grouped together based on these values to help them develop their personal strengths. However, this system also encourages competition between houses, as the House Cup is awarded each year to the house that has earned the most points through academic success, good behavior, and Quidditch victories. Fact 144. Hogwarts' magical creatures include many rare and unique beings, with some only found in specific areas of the school grounds. One of the most mystical creatures in the Forbidden Forest is the unicorn. Known for its pure and gentle nature, the unicorn is a magical animal that is rarely seen by humans. Its silver white coat and spiraling horns symbolize purity and grace. Unicorns are so elusive that only those with a true understanding of magic can sense their presence. Their horns are highly valued in the wizarding world for their healing properties, but their rarity makes them one of the most mysterious and sought after creatures. Fact 145. Hogwarts' magical history includes many ancient spells and charms that are passed down from generation to generation. One of the most important magical practices is the study of transfiguration, the art of changing the form or appearance of an object. Taught by Professor McGonagall, this class involves everything from transforming a matchstick into a needle to more complex transformations. Transfiguration is a challenging subject that requires both skill and concentration, and it has many practical applications in the wizarding world. Whether it's changing the shape of an object or transforming one animal into another, transfiguration is one of the most intricate and useful branches of magic at Hogwarts. Fact 146. The magical education at Hogwarts is comprehensive, covering subjects like defense against the dark arts, potions, and herbology, but it is also enriched by the various magical creatures and enchanted plants that students study. One such plant is the mandrake, which plays a key role in herbology classes. Mandrakes are known for their shrill cry, which is deadly to anyone who hears it. Students in their second year learn to handle these dangerous plants, especially when harvesting them to make the powerful mandrake restorative draught. Mandrakes serve as a reminder of the dual nature of magic, beautiful but dangerous, and always to be approached with care and respect. Fact 147. The history of Hogwarts is rich with magical artifacts that have shaped the school's legacy. One such artifact is the Philosopher's Stone, a powerful object that can turn any metal into gold and produce the elixir of life, granting immortality. The stone was hidden at Hogwarts by its creator, Nicola Flamel, to keep it from falling into the wrong hands. Its discovery by Harry Potter and his friends led to a series of adventures that revealed the darker side of magic. The Philosopher's Stone symbolizes the quest for power and immortality, reminding students of the dangerous allure of magic when it is used recklessly. Fact 148: the Forbidden Forest at Hogwarts is not only home to dangerous creatures like acromantulas and centaurs, but it also contains areas of great magical significance. Deep within the forest lies the ancient and sacred area known as the Centaur's Clearing, where the centaurs gather to commune with nature and the stars. The clearing is a peaceful spot, but it also holds ancient magic that is not fully understood by humans. The centaurs' connection to the stars and their wisdom about the natural world makes them an important part of the magical community. Their presence in the Forbidden Forest reminds students of the deep, untapped power that exists within nature. Fact 149: Hogwarts' magical library is not just a collection of books, it is a place of incredible magical significance. The library holds books on every subject imaginable, from advanced spellcasting to the study of magical creatures. The restricted section of the library contains books on dark magic, forbidden spells, and dangerous potions. These books are kept under lock and key, with access granted only to those with special permission. The library is not only a place for students to gain knowledge, but it is also a symbol of the importance of learning and the responsibility that comes with understanding the magical world. Fact 150: Hogwarts is a place filled with magic, mystery, and adventure, and one of its most enchanting features is the magic that lingers in the very walls of the castle. The school is alive with ancient spells, enchanted objects, and hidden secrets that reveal themselves only to those who are truly attuned to the magic around them. From the enchanted ceiling of the Great Hall to the secret passageways hidden throughout the school, every corner of Hogwarts holds a story. This sense of wonder and discovery is what makes Hogwarts a truly magical place, an ever-changing world where students learn to harness their magic and shape their own destinies. Thank you for drifting through the magical wonders of Hogwarts tonight. May the enchantments and secrets of this timeless school fill your dreams with magic, mystery, and wonder. Let the gentle whispers of the castle's ghosts and the soft glow of the enchanted ceiling guide you to a peaceful rest. Good night.